Let us explore each of the 6 attributes briefly. Variable names follow same naming conventions to that of a SAS naming conventions that we have learned previously. Variable types. These are of two types, that is character variables and numeric variables. Character variables such as name can contain any character that you can make with your keyboard. Example, letters, numbers, and even symbols. Numeric variables, on the other hand, such as ID, height, and weight, can contain only numeric values, namely the digits 0 through 9, a positive sign, a negative sign, a decimal place, and the letter capital E for scientific notation. Another thing you might have noticed about our dataset above is that some information in the dataset is missing. That's okay. SAS can handle missing data. What SAS displays when a value is missing depends on the variable type. As suggested by the above dataset, SAS displays a blank space for a missing character value. As you can see, this is a blank space for a missing character value, that is name, and similarly a period for a missing numeric value. As here you can see, here is a period for missing numeric value, that is height, and similarly for weight. Variable length gives information about how many bytes are used to store the variable in your computer's memory. Character variables can be up to 32,767 bytes long. All numeric variables have a default length of 8. Numeric values, no matter how many digits they contain, are stored as floating point numbers in 8 bytes of storage, unless you specify a different length. Let me show you that. Here you can see these are the variables, and here type is given and the corresponding length is given. By default, length of numeric variable is 8, though the length of character variable may vary. Then variable formats and informats. We will learn about these two attributes in greater detail later in this course. Variables format tells SAS how to write a variable's value in specific form. That is, how you would like your variable's value displayed in reports. For example, you might want to tell SAS to display the value 8520 as $8520.00 or maybe 8,520 instead. Variable informats tells us how to read data values having a special form into standard SAS values. Variable labels. By default, many of the standard reports in SAS identify variables by their variable names. You can instead tell SAS to display more descriptive information about the variable by assigning a label to the variable, that is, descriptive labels that can be up to 256 characters long. Example we have used, that is, we have used height and written it in centimeter, similarly weight in kg. These are labels. Let us now interact with the SAS Windows environment so we can write our first program in SAS software. Thanks.